Hey everybody, Tubal Kane here again. You know, everyone has hypotheses, ideas, beliefs, knowledge on what this place is, who created it, because if you believe in the flat earth theory or the geocentric model, then you believe in a creator. Someone created this. So, who, pray tell, and what, pray tell, who created it and why? I don't claim to have those answers like anybody else. But potentially through research and who you've spoken with and knowledge you feel carries some weight, I think this place was built as a prison to control some type of bigger, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by a giant helicopter. It looks like military flying above the highway. Yeah, big giant military helicopter. How about that? So, that this place was built as a prison for some type of being that was a lot bigger physically, stronger, and more powerful mentally, spiritually, energy-wise than we were. And those are what the remains of the giant megaliths are around this plane that we exist on. Whether it's the Great Pyramids, whether it's in South America, Central America, Mexico, Stonehenges, anywhere over in China, the East, Middle East, anywhere giant megaliths exist, where we cannot duplicate, like in a lab, water sticking to the bottom of a spinning ball, which we can't do. But these giant megalithic structures that we cannot duplicate as man, and as we feel the greatest evolved being that has existed, I think those are the remains of this greater, non-alien, greater physical being that was imprisoned here. How long ago? Who knows, whenever it was created. But over time, those beings were kind of left to the prison, I think, with some wardens and overseers, where the actual creator maybe stepped out. And so over time, the wardens could be bribed, the guards could be bribed. Now, the prison's in place, but over time, the guards and the prisoners could have been making deals while the warden was busy, thinking he was a creator. So, over time, knowing that they could never really physically leave this place, and maybe non-physically, we don't know, they wanted to, A, make it a beautiful prison so they wouldn't know they were in prison, one. And then two, to try to get out of the sight of the watchers, create a meat sack that we are, let's say, genetically with modifying via animals originally, and maybe Cro-Magnons and Neanderthals were original models, just like with cars and other things, you have original models, and then you improve upon your creations. And maybe that's what the guards did along with the prisoners, through technology, create us to be, physical meat sacks that they could hide out in amongst billions. Allow a billion, few billion, of these meat sacks to be created for you to maybe never die out, and if there's a few million of you, to just keep jumping from body to body through specific bloodlines. Is that what the Rh negative factor is about? Why it doesn't blend with the positive blood types because of the missing of a monkey protein gene. So if people are going to be throwing out what they think we are and where we're at, I really think this was just a prison, cell block C, let's say. CRM114, shout out, polarization, that we're in a prison, and we were created to be just places for these prisoners to hide. And the megalithic structures that we can't duplicate are part of that. And maybe that's what the creations of CERN and HARP and other type of energy weapon, sound acoustic weapons, are being created by the hybrids or the meat sacks that are working with the prisoners to create some type of weaponry that could potentially break them out of here. I don't know. Just like everybody else. I do not know. I'm still looking, hoping something comes up in that regards. So that's what Tubal Cain thinks right now about where we're at, and there's probably other cells, prison yards, other domes, and I think the only way to get to them is subaquatic, subglacial channels with submarine type technology. All right, peeps. Again, Flatlines Matter. Out.